here are three things that I learned from my trip to London, which was, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And yeah, I went there for 1 week. And here are just some things that I noticed. Only three though, but things that I noticed that I wouldn't have known if I haven't gone there. So, firstly, in London, maybe in more specific places, but where I stayed, which was near Stratford Station, my hotel was really close to Stratford Station. I personally think that there's more tourists than actual people who are living in London, which was really interesting. And I think it's because London is maybe a touristy place. I think it is a touristy place, but a lot of people that I saw, like they were holding suitcases and backpacks and stuff, so it's kind of obvious that they were tourists and not actually the people who live here. And also, this is just my guess, but if you live in London, wouldn't you have like a British accent? But a lot of people here, just like random people on the street, when they talk, they don't really have a British accent. They just talk like, I don't know which accent they use, but I don't think it's a British accent. So honestly, it's quite interesting. I think there's a lot of tourists here. And the second thing that I realized was there's a lot of public announcements about the subway. Like, one thing that they really like to say is mind the gap between the train and the platform. And this is a really funny one, personally, but see it, say it, sorted. And honestly, when I first heard that, I thought the sorted part was sort it, but later I saw like an actual poster of that and it's sorted. So I guess it's like if you see something that's not good, you would see it and then you would say it and then somehow it would just get sorted. And yeah, you're gonna hear, if you go to London, you will hear a lot of announcements like these, and they just keep playing over and over again. Like, I just remember when I was in the subway, I just kept hearing, mind the gap between the train and the platform, and see it, say it, sorted. And honestly, like, before coming here, I didn't know the expression mind the gap. I didn't really know what it meant. But in London, this is really specific to London, I'm guessing, because when I went to Japan, South Korea, and Paris, I didn't have this experience. When you go onto the subway from the platform that you're standing, the gap is really big. Like, you can literally probably fall through the gap if you're not careful. So you have to take like a really big step. So that was actually kind of scary because each time I was getting on and getting off, I was scared that someone was going to push me and I was just going to fall into the black gap in between the train and the platform. Yeah. And the third thing that I noticed was that when you go to a restaurant, they ask you for allergies. Like, not even a restaurant, sometimes even for fast food. And I think that's actually pretty interesting because here where I live in Canada, people don't really do that. They just assume you don't have any allergies or that if you do, you're gonna somehow figure it out yourself how to not eat the things that you're allergic to in a restaurant. So, in a lot of restaurants I went to in London, you just enter and then the waiter or waitress asks you if you have any allergies, which, yeah, I thought that was interesting. So I'm guessing that maybe people in England or London have more allergies or they just take it more seriously. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.